Like, why would they even refer to it like this?
Here's the crazy thing. That might have worked on some people at the moment, where people are like, oh my God, these idiots are taking horse paste. But now, given the amount of time that's gone on, what it's done, really, is it's eroded significantly people's respect and people's trust in mainstream news.
Which I think is good.
This is fucking very good. Because we got to find out what CNN really is.
Yeah, well,
it's a propaganda arm of the Democratic Party.
But if you think about it, like, this is the consequence of all of this stuff. And this one with COVID is the biggest one by far. But even when people I remember, like, when Donald Trump was running for president in 2016, and the people in the corporate press, who I know some of them, and they'd be saying these things like, they'd be like, he's just calling us fake news and liars and all of this. And like, how is this resonating with so many people? And they were like completely like, and you're like, guys, I don't know. I mean, you sold a war where 1 million people died off this guy had weapons of mass destruction, and he didn't. Like, real people's kids went and fought in that war and then came back and blew their brains out. This happened. Tens of thousands of American soldiers blew their brains out. You know, like, a lot of people knew that guy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And they know that you sold this war. Do you think that in the next 10 years after that, the fact that people have no trust in you, there might be a connection there? You know, do you think the fact that even like Barack Obama, you know, saying, you know, whatever, if you like your plan, you can keep your plan, or just all these lies.
Yeah.
Like, people remember this stuff. But man, if they think that the people in 2016 didn't trust the corporate press, after this, the amount of people who will never look at CNN again, will never look at the New York Times again, and as if there's any pretense of even you're pretending to tell the truth. It's just not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
And or at least it's for huge numbers of people. They'll never trust you again. You can never talk to them again.
Well, I think what CNN's trying to do now is rebuild, and they're trying to become a source of objective news. And I think this new guy recognizes the mistakes of you're allowing editorials by some of the dumbest fucking people on television. And people that are only there because they were hired. One of the beautiful things about whether it's Breaking Points with Crystal and Sagar, it's my favorite show. One of the best points about it is there's no one running that but them.